Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Satomi, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 quick and easy cleaning hacks and habits. So these are not deep cleaning hacks or professional cleaning habits. These are just quick and easy things that I do on a regular basis to help maintain a clean home. But before I get started, I wanted to show you something. So take a good look at my nails. Yes, these look awful. The salons are closed right now, so I am not able to go and get this nail polish taken off because they are gel nails. So you will see my nails looking quite the mess in this video. I apologize. This is something that I would notice in a video and be like, girl, you didn't do your nails. But I just, I have to deal with it until they either grow out and I could cut them off, or I could go back to a salon and get my nails done. So please forgive my nails. Okay, so let's get into the video. Number 1 is a hack. You know how when you're washing dishes in the sink and you're throwing food down the disposal, the inside of your disposal gets really dirty. There's scum, there's residue of food, it's dirty, it doesn't smell good, there's an odor. Something that I do on a regular basis is pour some liquid dish soap into the disposal and turn the disposal on using hot water. I'll leave it on for maybe a full minute and just let the sudsy soap and the hot water clean out the disposal. And then I will scrub around the top of the disposal that's inside of the sink. That helps to keep the garbage disposal clean in my sink, and it also helps to eliminate any odor that would come from the disposal. Number 2 is also a hack. After I use my blender, whether I'm making a smoothie or whether I'm using it to make salsa or whatever it is that you're using your blender for, once I pour the contents out into a dish or into a glass, I will immediately rinse out the blender and then pour, once again, some dishwashing soap into the blender and fill it up maybe about a quarter or less than halfway with hot water. Then I'll put it right back on the blender and I'll turn it on and I'll let it blend for maybe a minute. This cleans my blender right away, and then I could either use it again for making another smoothie or for something else, or I could just set it aside to dry. The key with this is making sure that you rinse it out and blend it with soap right away. If you let it dry at all, then that's not going to work. You're going to need to get in there with a sponge or a scrubber and scrape off anything that's dried onto the blender. But because I do it immediately after pouring the contents out of the blender, I never have to really wash my blender because it's super clean after being blended with the soap. Number 3 is a habit. Don't waste 1 minute. So what I mean by this is there's a lot of times throughout the day where you're in the middle of doing something, but you're waiting. For example, in the mornings when I make coffee, while I'm waiting for the coffee to drip into the mug, that takes maybe 30-60 seconds. Instead of just standing there and waiting for it, I will use that time to unload my dishwasher. Or if I'm making a cup of tea in the afternoon and I am waiting for my water to boil, instead of just standing there waiting for the water to boil, I'll then maybe load my dishwasher if it's later in the day. Another example of this would be if you have small children or a small child and you're giving them a bath. If they're able to sit up on their own and play with their bath toys, instead of just sitting there watching them or sitting there on your phone while they're in the bath, I would use that time to clear off the bathroom counter, maybe give it a spray of some cleaner and wipe down the counter, wipe down the inside of the sink, wipe the faucet. And it might only take you a few minutes to get it done, but because you're doing it while you're already in there, because your child's taking a bath, you're not wasting a moment or a minute of that time. There's so many other examples, but my point is, when you're waiting on something, use the time that you're waiting to get something else done. You would be surprised how much you can actually get done in 1 minute or 90 seconds. And it saves you from having a chore to do later. Number 4 is another habit. Create a place of peace in your home. So what I mean by this is, if you create one space in your home, maybe it's your living room, and your living room is where you sit down and you watch TV. Before you sit down and watch TV at the end of the day, take a moment and clear everything from that area. Clear the coffee table. If there's any dishes on the table, just pick them up and go put them on the kitchen counter or go put them in the kitchen sink. If your pillows are on the floor or just not where they're supposed to be, take a minute and fix your couch. If there's dog toys on the floor or if there's just anything on the floor, pick it up. Put it away. I would even go so far as to spray your coffee table and wipe it down. Then I would grab a candle and put it on your coffee table and I'd light it. That might take you all of 5 minutes. But by taking the time to do this every single day, making it a habit, you've created a place of peace for yourself. And it doesn't matter if the rest of your house is messy. You could have a kitchen and a sink full of dishes that need to get done. Your dining table might have piles of stuff on there that you've just put there throughout the week. Your bedroom might not be clean. Your bathrooms might need to be cleaned. But if every single day before you sit down and watch TV, you clear that area, you have created a place of peace for yourself. My personal place of peace is in my loft. Every morning, I like to read my Bible, I spend time in prayer, and before I sit down to do that, I like to just sort of pick up what's around me, light a candle, and have a space where it's just peaceful for me. I know that not everyone uses their morning to do the same thing I do, so that's why I'm giving the example of your evening watching TV in your living room. But the purpose is the same. If you get into the habit of creating your place of peace every single day before you do that thing, whether it's for me, read and pray, whether it's for you, watch TV, not only will you enjoy whatever it is you're doing in that space more, but that will run into other areas of your home. Over time, you'll want to keep more than just one place that is clean at all times. When you create a habit in one area of your home, you could build on that habit and move to another area of your home. But even if you don't, even if the rest of your house is a mess, I highly recommend having one space in your house, typically the place that you spend the most time at, to keep it clean and peaceful for you to enjoy for yourself. And finally, number 5 is a hack. After washing my clothes, I will put my clothes into the dryer, and I like to leave the washer door open for about an hour. This allows my washer to air dry, and by doing that, I've found that it eliminates any odor from the washer, which helps my clothes to not have that washing machine odor as well. So if I'm doing a lot of loads of laundry, I don't do it after each load. I'll do my 4 or 5 loads of laundry, and after I've finished my last load, then that's when, after putting the clothes in the dryer, I would open the washer door and leave it open for a couple of hours. I really like how it just air dries my washer, and it helps to eliminate any odors from the washer. Okay guys, so those are my 5 quick and easy cleaning hacks and habits. Let me know in the comment section below if you do any of these already yourself, or if you have any quick and easy cleaning hacks and habits to share. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss any other videos, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. You could follow me on Instagram at Satomi Christina. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
'Cause you're a boss, baby, boss lady. Ain't no looking back, we walk it off, baby, in charge.